So today is the first anniversary of me, being Alfira Nova. On August 1st, 2024, I did my first stream as a VTuber. And unfortunately, I'm not actually home to celebrate the occasion, considering I'm currently in the UK. So blame England for that one. But I still wanted to at least record a little message to commemorate the occasion. 1 year ago, I became Alfira Nova, and I did my first stream. I did my PNG tuber debut. Back then, I used a PNG tuber made by my wonderful fiance, Aegean. I mean, hell, back then they weren't even my fiance yet. That only happened a few months ago. But I did that. And after introducing myself and having slides prepared, I played some Zenless Zone Zero, I think. And that was my debut stream back then. And then immediately after that, 2 days later, I did my birthday stream and I just played some games with friends, and that was really fun. And after that, I spent a lot of time figuring out who I was and what I enjoyed doing as a VTuber. And in that time, I met a whole bunch of other really cool creators. I did my big Ace Attorney event in September, where I played through the entirety of the Ace Attorney Investigation series. I did a Halloween event where I played Signalis, and I had a Halloween costume. It was a pumpkin, because of course the trans girl has a pumpkin costume for Halloween. And after that, in December, I also did my first and definitely my last 24-hour stream. While I definitely won't be doing something like that ever again, I did have a lot of fun doing it. And that day, that event proved to me how much of a loving community I really have. Because I remember completely underestimating the amount of support I would get, and I smashed through my goals for that in like the first hour, I believe. So that is probably one of the fondest memories I have of the past year, and I will forever be grateful for that, honestly. It was a blast, even if I was feeling absolutely horrible by the end of it. But yeah. And during all of that, I also started working on my Life 2D model. I met Nevi, my mama, and Gisu, my papa. And I also discovered Project Moon. And I played through the entirety of Library of Ruina on stream. And that probably shaped my content in a way that I will never fully recover from. If that is a good or a bad thing, I'll leave up to you. But yeah. That all happened, and then in June, I went to TwitchCon for the first time ever. I met a bunch of my VTuber friends IRL, and I made a whole bunch of new friends as well. And immediately after that, I debuted my Life 2D model. And now, we're here. So, yeah. I went all the way from this to this. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. And I could not have done it without you guys. I could not have done any of this without my voidlings backing me up every step of the way. So thank you to every single one of you who has joined me on this adventure for the past year. I am so happy, and this has been one of the best years of my life, and it's all thanks to you guys. And this coming year, I have a lot more fun stuff planned, actually. So in September, I'll be at VExpo in the UK. So you can meet me there if you want to hang out with me. And later this year, I will also be doing my first subathon. I don't have more info on that yet because I'm still working out the details, but it is happening later this year. I can promise you that much. So look forward to that. It's going to be fun again. And in 2026, I'm hoping to do a lot more of my dream projects, Because honestly, I think the most insane part is the fact that I can even dream of doing so many cool projects, and it's all thanks to my voidlings. So I started out as a VTuber, just wanting to create a safe place for people like me. Be that people who might not be in the best place, be that other trans people, or just be that people who need a place to relax for a bit. And I achieved that, but I also achieved so much more. And that's all thanks to my voidlings. It's thanks to you guys that I get to expand upon the dream that I started. And in turn, that makes it so that I feel like I can reach even more people and give even more people a safe place where they can relax. And honestly, that's all I ever wanted. And I'm getting that, and I'm getting so much more. I'm getting to do so many cool collabs. I'm getting to meet so many awesome people. I get to live my dream. And I think that's the dream of every VTuber, honestly. Just being able to do what I like doing. It's the best feeling in the world. And I could not have done any of that without your support. So thank you for that, honestly. And I think at the end of the day, that is all I want to say with this, is just thank you, Voidling, for being here with me on my spaceship and for making this one of the best years of my life. Thank you for the past year. And I hope you are just as excited for the next year as I am, because it's going to be just as amazing as this one. I'll be back next week. Let's talk more then. All right? See you there.